it is opening night of the Super Bowl. You know, we used to talk to Bob Sosi, the play-by-play man of the Patriots, and we used to say, you've got to work way more than everybody else. Mitch, now you are that guy that has to work more than everyone else. How does it feel? 3 out of 4 Super Bowls, here we are.
Well, when you think of the last 5 years of Patrick Mahomes being the starting quarterback in the vicinity of always at least playing 3 extra games every year, I know how Bob feels now. So I appreciate it because it's a long grind, but awesome. When you go 21 seasons and don't win a playoff game, you cherish every one of these moments. But what a twist and turn this season has been, and people don't realize, they've really kind of undersold the Chiefs. People forget they were the first team in NFL history since 1921 to play the first 8 games against teams with winning records the year prior. And then you think about, okay, 2 games against Joe Burrow, 2 games against Trevor Lawrence, 2 games against Justin Herbert, and then throwing a Tom Brady to Josh Allen. That's half your season, okay? So, and playing of the 17 games, 8 playoff teams. So this has been a long, tough climb, but this Chiefs team's battle-tested. It's awesome to be here.
Mitch, I mean, obviously all the talk is on the offense. You got Andy Reid, you got Patrick Mahomes, you got Travis Kelce. I don't want to ask you about Spags and this defense. All the young players in the AFC Championship game, Legarius Sneed goes down, Willie Gay goes down. You've got to make those adjustments on the fly. Bring in Joshua Williams, bring in Darius Harris. They showed up, Spags showed up in the biggest game of the year.
It really starts with Chris Jones. Chris Jones has had an Aaron Donald season. And I saw it in the summer from Chris. And I thought, man, this guy, if he continues at this pace, he could be the most dominant interior defensive lineman or one of the top in the league. And he did all through camp. He did all through the season. And it's not just the 15.5 sacks. It's all of the other things that he does. Now, next step is the fact that these rookies, we played 8 rookies on defense and special teams in the AFC Championship game. That tied an all-time NFL record with the '88 Bears and the 2013 Patriots. So it's been the maturation of those guys. But I saw that in the summer too. They were the most emotional and mentally mature rookie class comprehensively that I'd seen in my 29 seasons. And then you see other guys emerge, like a Nick Bolton, who's been way underrated, played at a Pro Bowl level, broke the Chiefs tackle record. You mentioned Darius Harris, he came in and Willie Gay Jr. can make explosive plays. And Legarius Sneed, there's no better slot corner or a blitzing slot corner in the league. So yes, it's really been a theme. When I did the whole end of game, you can doubt the Chiefs, you can disrespect the Chiefs, you can dislike the Chiefs, there was a reason I said it. Because it's really been kind of the narrative for about 6 months. And I'm like, what are you people watching here? So that defense has been underrated.
Mitch, real quick, you mentioned the catchphrases. 29 years ago, you took over for Kevin Harlan. We got "Oh Baby, What a Play" versus touchdown Kansas City. 29 years into this, you talk about disrespecting, you talk about dislike, you talk about deal with. How does these kind of moments, what do they mean to you personally?
Well, it's interesting because I grew up with this team. And I grew up in rural Kansas, but I grew up as a little kid imagining I was Lenny Dawson winning every game, right? And I could take you back to my family farm and show you where Kansas City was and where Oakland was and where Denver was and where San Diego was. So to get to do my boyhood team is a dream come true. But the dream wasn't being 2-14. It was getting moments like this, Super Bowl 57, hopefully and probably, let's hope, Super Bowl 57. It means the world to me, such the Lord's blessing, huge, because this is my team, okay? And this is the team I grew up with. So when people see it in the booth and they see all that emotion, it's organic. And I think they feel what I feel what they feel because I'm right there with them. And so it's just been amazing these last 10 seasons with Coach Reid, with Patrick Mahomes, Kelce. It's been awesome.
Thanks, Mitch. Let's win Super Bowl 57, Jelly.
Let's do it. Check the parade and grab a ring. Absolutely.